Hi folks, this story about Rudy, the missing boy who came back after 8 years, is astonishing. It's a Netflix documentary / podcast waiting to happen. I have a small few notes from today that I just want to run through to get everyone up to speed. So, quick timeline. In 2011, Charles, Rudy's older brother, died in a motorcycle accident. In 2012, Westboro Church allegedly bullies Rudy, and he also has cancer. In 2012, Rudy emails a bank. In 2014, Rudy's father passes away, self-inflicted gunshot. He was a police officer who was under investigation for ticket fraud, along with 3 other officers. In March 2015, Rudy was last seen walking his dogs around 6:30 p.m. There's conflicting reports on how he vanished. Apparently his wallet and his inhaler were found in a field. His aunt, Bella, has stated he was taken while saving a young girl. There's no confirmation on anything from the police department. In 2017, an ex-boyfriend of Janie, who is Rudy's mother, says he saw Rudy in the kitchen one day. In 2017, Jerry, Rudy's uncle and Janie's brother, says at a press conference that he had potential leads. In April 2017, Jerry dies in a motorcycle accident. In September 2018, the police say a family member called and said Rudy was living behind the house. They checked it out, they found nothing. A few weeks ago, 21st of June, Janie's BMW is allegedly stolen and damaged. And then a couple of days ago, Rudy is found 8 miles from his home outside a church wearing a chain, jewellery that he had on 8 years ago. The aunt says Rudy had cuts, bruises, dry blood in the hair. Ambulance crew checked Rudy out, however, he refused to go with them. Ruby's mother was there, she signed a waiver and she took him to the hospital. He's been there the last few days, he's non-verbal now, even though he somehow said his name is Giulio and that he is 14 years old. His aunt claims that the BMW was damaged after Rudy was found, so it's going to be hard for Janie to visit. That's the gist of what's going on, but let me run through some of the receipts and the drama. So who's Rudy's mother? She is apparently been up to this for years. She's scammed, lied, manipulated people for decades. She conceals her identity, which we seen in the interview for when Rudy was missing. She has many Facebook profiles, and even looking at her own current one, you can see she was on a holiday allegedly last year in Australia, but the images that she uses are stock images. They're all got from Google. Here's a one of kangaroo meat, but it's from Getty Images. Here is another time that she said she broke her hand, but the picture that she used was straight off Google. There seems to be a lot of this. Who is Rudy's Aunt Bella? Rudy's Aunt Bella is allegedly his mother. He might have an Aunt Bella, but the person who is controlling this account on Facebook seems to be his mother. This is confirmed by an ex-wife of an ex-husband. She talks about it in 2017, and also there has been 2 screenshots come out where Bella gets confused, or Rudy's mother, which account they're on, and they accidentally slip up. There's one here where Bella calls him my son, and there's a second one here where Bella calls her, she says my sister Bella, but it's from Bella's account. So before Rudy went missing, like I said, his father died. This is a post from Rudy from Facebook, but notice the soft tissue tumour, and it looks like maybe in some of these posts, some of the letters that Rudy was writing to the bank, it wasn't him, it was his mother. This says Westboro Church bullies missing teen. This was in the newspaper in 2012. This is an article about 3 bikers who were meeting up with Rudy, and one of the reasons why is because Rudy was receiving emails, allegedly, from Westboro Baptist Church mocking his brother. I'm not sure these emails happened. I'm not one to defend Westboro Church at all. They're obviously scumbags. But in this article, we also are told that Rudy is battling cancer. This is the only time that cancer is mentioned. It was never mentioned when he went missing, and I don't believe it's true. This is an article from a couple of weeks later where it says Marine Mum, which also is not true. Rudy's brother who died was never in the Marines. His mother has said that to reporters. It was checked out. It's false. So this is an article, the reporters meeting back up with Rudy. They're talking about the Westboro Baptist Church again. And now they're saying Rudy has a new fight. The bank has foreclosed on his home and he's going to be homeless. So he's writing desperate emails to the bank. I don't think Rudy is writing these emails. I believe it was his mother. Missing. Rudy goes missing. We're now up to March the 6th, 2015. Rudy is 17, 18. They got his age wrong, I think, in a few reports. Anyway, he goes missing. Gets a lot of attention. EquiSearch are out there looking everywhere. A fortune is spent on a search. There is a report in 2018 that family members told police investigators they had seen him in September 2018 behind the home. Police checked it out, found nothing. There was also, it says in articles, that people close to the investigation say that there has been inconsistencies in the mother's story since her son disappeared in 2015, and there's that part in 2018. These are comments from extended family members at the time. Rudy wasn't in school previous months before he disappeared. My little brother goes to that school, so that's odd that he would just randomly disappear, and my aunt needs money. So they're hinting at it there. Another comment saying that I was told by his aunt about 4 or 5 years ago that she did a surprise visit to Janie's home and he was there. Aunt Bella, what does Aunt Bella say happened that day? She gives this wonderful story, covered it in my last video, about a little girl who Rudy saved. It's a totally bizarre, made-up story, just fiction, did not happen. And remember, Bella is, we think, Rudy's mother. A couple of days ago, Rudy is found, and Bella puts up a post on Facebook thanking everyone, saying that he is in bad shape and he has soft tissue tumours, like Rudy said years ago. And you all know this part, the big happy news story that's ongoing at the moment. However, the extended family have said that he was never missing. Here is some screenshots from them. They said basically, long and short, the mother had him in hiding. I covered that in the last video. There was an interesting post posted while he was up in hospital on the very first night saying, can anyone come up and stay with him because Mum, this was Aunt Bella posting, is wreck-tired and wants to go home. And I put to you that no mother whose child was missing for 8 years would leave him for weeks. They also said that they've been asked by the hospital to remove photographs of the wristband because there's 2 sketchy male individuals asking questions about him. Just sounds like nonsense. This morning, the mother has bitten back at everything that's kind of happening online. She put up a really, really long post talking about some of the family drama. Pause here if you want to read it. It's a bit odd. There's a few things in it that don't make sense. Things like a judge, a court, continuing with a judgment when someone has passed away. That's not going to happen. She also says there is no GoFundMe, and there was one in 2015, but that money was stolen by someone she trusted to take control of it. So she lost all the one in 2015 and there's no new one. The family members have also clapped back saying, like, we're confident you're the one that's lying. Again, referencing Facebook scams and stuff like that. Bella has also posted today asking for anyone and everyone to please take screenshots of everything you see slandering my sister and Rudy, please. So feel free, anyone, to send this video her way. The new GoFundMe, that has been referenced in a few different posts that there is none. This is all BS. We never had a GoFundMe. And here is screenshots of the GoFundMe when it was set up. It was set up for a 10 grand goal. I assume it's probably taken down now, but there was a GoFundMe set up. The car crash / car stolen. This is my last one. So you can see a post yesterday from Bella. I won't read all the words there, but she's saying her sister's car was stolen and now she can't get around for her nephew. You didn't hurt her, you hurt my nephew, blah, 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 blah. But here is a post from March 9th, 2022, where Rudy's mother is talking about her poor BMW looks wrecked. She was driving home from an office when she was involved in a 4-car accident. Not her fault, of course it wasn't. All the cars hit me at the same time, and guess what? As I braced myself, I re-injured my arm and my wrist. The doctors think I may have broken it again. Now I can't move my fingers, I can't seem to catch a break. Praying I don't need to have surgery again, being that I just had surgery last Tuesday. And can you believe I was the only one who had car insurance? Where do these people get their fake cards from? Do they really think they won't get found out? Gosh, I hope my insurance does not increase since it's falling on my insurance. Not my day, I'm in so much pain just when I'm almost pain free after my surgery. Prayers that it's not another break or worse, shattered again. So I doubt very much that car was stolen a few days ago. It probably goes back to then, and you can see in the pictures of the car that they put up, there's way too much rust on it. It's been sitting there a while. And that's it. I cannot keep up with the story. It's absolutely wild. It's crazy. Let me know what you think. Good luck. God bless. I hope everyone has a nice day.